Rory Calhoun, born Francis Timothy McCow on August 8, 1922 in Los Angeles, California, lived a life that seemed torn from the pages of a Hollywood script. His early years were marked by hardship, rebellion, and brushes with the law, but these experiences forged a resilience that would later define his career. From time spent in federal reformatories to stints in jail for robbery and auto theft, Calhoun's youth was turbulent. Yet it shaped a man who understood struggle, authenticity, and grit. When he eventually turned his life around, he embraced acting with an intensity and honesty that reflected the hardships he had endured. His rise from a troubled past to becoming a celebrated screen cowboy was a story of redemption and perseverance, capturing the imagination of audiences who admired his rugged charm, quiet confidence, and ability to embody the frontier spirit both on and off screen. Overcoming a troubled youth, Calhoun's early life during the Great Depression exposed him to instability and danger, creating a formative period filled with rebellion, survival, and self-discovery. His teenage years included theft, brushes with the law, and a stay in federal reformatories, experiences that could have derailed his life permanently. Instead, they became part of his personal legend, informing the depth and realism of his performances. In interviews, Calhoun often reflected on this period candidly, crediting the hardships for instilling a toughness and authenticity that audiences found compelling. The struggles he overcame lent him credibility in Western roles, where he portrayed rugged, self-reliant men. His youth exemplifies the human capacity for transformation, showing that past mistakes do not define one's future. Calhoun's early experiences helped him connect with characters and viewers on a level that was genuine, raw, and unmistakably real. Discovery and Hollywood breakthrough. Rory Calhoun's transition to Hollywood was the result of chance, talent, and the intervention of influential mentors. After working odd jobs such as logging, cowboy work, and mechanical labor, he met actor Alan Ladd, whose wife Sue Carroll was a talent agent. Carroll recognized Calhoun's magnetic presence, athleticism, and striking features, signing him and sending him to acting school. The transformation from Francis McCow to Rory Calhoun marked the beginning of a meteoric rise. He quickly earned supporting roles in major studios, where his natural athleticism, deep voice, and rugged good looks made him a perfect fit for the booming Western genre. His early screen appearances demonstrated a quiet intensity, a subtle charisma, and a grounded sense of authenticity that distinguished him from other actors. Hollywood recognized not just his looks, but his ability to embody the spirit of the American frontier with sincerity and skill. Rise as a Western icon. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, Calhoun became a staple of Western cinema, starring in films like The Red House, 1947, A Song in My Heart, 1952, and River of No Return, 1954, alongside Marilyn Monroe and Robert Mitchum. His on-screen persona was defined by stoic strength, calm confidence, and an understated charm. Unlike some contemporaries, Calhoun brought authenticity to his roles, drawing on real cowboy experience to inform his performances. Audiences responded to his ability to make ruggedness seem natural, whether he was riding a horse, surviving harsh landscapes, or delivering subtle emotional moments. He embodied the cowboy archetype both physically and emotionally, creating a sense of trust and admiration in viewers. Calhoun's success was not accidental. It stemmed from his ability to combine charisma, technical skill, and lived experience into performances that resonated deeply with audiences across generations. Television success and popularity. Calhoun's influence extended beyond film as he successfully transitioned to television with The Texan, 1958 to 1960. The series allowed him to bring his authentic cowboy persona directly into viewers' homes, blending rugged adventure with relatable character depth. His portrayal resonated because it reflected a man who lived many of the traits he portrayed on screen: strength, independence, and integrity. Calhoun's television work expanded his fan base and reinforced his image as a genuine Western hero, solidifying his status as a cultural icon. Beyond the screen, he maintained personal authenticity, interacting with fans warmly while cultivating a reputation as dependable and professional on set. The Texan demonstrated that Calhoun could successfully adapt to evolving entertainment formats while preserving the qualities that made him beloved, bridging the gap between cinematic legend and television household name. Personal life and first marriage. Calhoun's private life was as dynamic and complex as his on-screen roles. His first marriage to actress and singer Lita Barron in 1948 reflected both glamour and the pressures of Hollywood life. Together, they had 3 daughters, Cindy, Tammy, and Lori, and were frequently highlighted in the press as an attractive couple. Despite their strong beginnings, the demands of fame, Calhoun's reputation for charm, and persistent rumors of infidelity strained their marriage. By 1969, Lita publicly cited his unfaithfulness as a major reason for separation, revealing the personal costs of Hollywood stardom. Their divorce in 1970 marked the end of a long and turbulent chapter. This period illustrates the challenges of balancing career ambition, public scrutiny, and personal relationships, showing Calhoun as both a passionate man and a human being prone to error, capable of both deep love and complicated choices. Later, relationships and second marriage. After his first marriage ended, Calhoun began a relationship with Sue Rodas, a British journalist, in 1971. Their connection was quieter and more grounded than his previous union, marked by companionship, mutual respect, and emotional support. Although their first marriage eventually ended in 1979, the pair remarried in 1982, creating a more peaceful and stable chapter in Calhoun's personal life. This second union allowed him to enjoy the later years of life with understanding and forgiveness, moving away from the glamour and pressures that defined his early career. Through this relationship, Calhoun demonstrated emotional growth, the capacity for renewal, and the desire for meaningful connection, highlighting a personal dimension that complemented his public persona and showed his evolution as both a man and a partner. Relationship with Randolph Scott. For decades, fans speculated about the friendship and rivalry between Calhoun and Randolph Scott, 2 of Hollywood's most iconic Western stars. In a rare, candid interview, Calhoun spoke about Scott's quiet dignity, effortless confidence, and genuine kindness. Despite their shared status as leading men, Calhoun admitted to feelings of admiration and envy, noting the natural ease with which Scott commanded respect both on and off screen. Scott's dedication, humility, and ability to navigate Hollywood without succumbing to its pressures left a lasting impression. Calhoun acknowledged subtle competition but emphasized that there was no animosity, only respect. Scott's example influenced Calhoun's approach to acting and life, teaching him lessons about authenticity, restraint, and the importance of self-guided growth, reflecting the depth of their professional and personal connection beyond the public eye. Legacy and professional reinvention. As Westerns waned in popularity in the late 1960s, Calhoun adapted by taking roles in television, low-budget films, comedies, and action movies, including Motel Hell, 1980. His willingness to evolve showcased a professional versatility that ensured decades of work despite shifting audience tastes. Calhoun's performances retained the core traits of his on-screen persona: ruggedness, authenticity, and understated charisma, while embracing new genres and challenges. His adaptability allowed him to maintain relevance and influence even as Hollywood changed, proving that his appeal extended beyond a single era. Calhoun's career trajectory demonstrates a combination of resilience, intelligence, and dedication, illustrating how a performer can navigate the unpredictability of the entertainment industry while staying true to a recognizable and beloved screen identity. Health decline and final years. Rory Calhoun passed away on April 28, 1999, at the Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, California, at the age of 76. His death resulted from complications related to emphysema and diabetes, illnesses exacerbated by a lifetime of smoking, drinking, and physically demanding work in outdoor settings. Despite declining health, he retained his humor, dignity, and warmth, welcoming family, friends, and admirers in his final years. His passing marked the conclusion of a life characterized by resilience, redemption, and authenticity. Colleagues and fans remembered him as both a professional and a man of character, whose life reflected the spirit of the American frontier. Calhoun's legacy endures as a testament to overcoming adversity, embracing authenticity, and navigating fame with integrity, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood's Western tradition and popular culture at large.